Handling the opportunity to slip out my fingers in an attempt to rebuild my life. Act 3. Present. British in my hand as ever I look out the window. Yet another of Mutou's elections droning on and on if it is endless. The summer sky is almost alluring in its bright porcelain splendor. Only the odd passing cloud breaks up the deep blue expanse. This feeling of longing is probably the outdoors side of me of yearning to escape. Could you answer this? Side of me's lost the past now, though. Okay, I think I would use the NA suffix. Correct. Now moving on. The suspect for Ninja's Mutou slips once again. I spot Misha giving an enthusiastic thumbs up, and I nodded her to settle down. It's been a handful of days since I left for Scotland. Days with pets, relatively peacefully. Life largely continued as usual, and got back to what I expected. Lots of her danced around on the edge of my mind since he left. Present events managed to subdue them, at least for the time being. So here's while I chat with Nako, as usual, when lunchtime finally rolls by. Are later ones serious good as well? Not really. You're probably best off just thinking the original. Later books will live up to it, other than maybe the God Emperor. Thanks, we're really sure if... Next steps aside, she soon stride up in her typical business-like manner, flanked by other present blight-haired shadow. Besides mine, I can't read any hint of their intent from their faces. Lynn's poker face and Misha's seemingly boundless cheerfulness are a devil's combination. Morning, Suzune, Misha. Hi. I began the greeting with a nod to Suzune in order to get the point across. She promptly and curtly returns greeting to both of us. It's been a long while since I talked to either of them. For a while I thought they might be avoiding me, but then came to the conclusion that soon isn't the type to do so. Morning. The chances Mutou wants to see you sometime. Go to the statement, defeating towards what Eaton spoke too, giving Mission no end to amusement. Wahaha! Anyone would think you were in trouble, Chan. You may not be aware of it, but you're the least worried about anyone in the class. What an unexpected vote of confidence. Even Nako nods hesitantly to affirm the point. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. It was something I wanted to ask you, though. And what might that be, Chan? I have a feeling this won't go over well, but here goes. Maybe reason why you and Lily don't get along. Even it seems a little civility would help you both in your duties. So why are you bringing this up? This isn't particularly relevant. I know you're curious, but Zune's cold stare at the Misha aptly signs the words to me and stops me in my tracks. In hindsight, I really could have worded that better. As I'm sure I see Naka move back, just a little. Thankfully, Zune notices his later attempt to dissipate as he forcefully runs ran through her hair to let off steam. Purposely on cue, Misha begins interpreting the second as Zune's arms begin to move. I would say that much matters aren't relevant to you, so you seem to have befriended Lily. Buzz adjusts her glasses, urgently attempting to ejaculate her point in the best possible manner. Well, I assume the same of her. I cannot come to my own views from the matter unbiased. Face to say, we were closer before than we are now. Soon make a quick gesture to Misha to stop her from interpreting. And then it's quick meeting with her for seating. The fact that you can communicate so easily, yet so secretly right in front of us, is slightly disconcerting. Noticing and staring my curiosity at the proceedings, looking on with thinly masked interest. As they finished their pig conversation, Misha looked slightly deflated. I guess her pity on the matter wasn't followed. So she usually asked Lily about it, as she doesn't want to be the one that gets you involved. Oh well, good to ask her when she gets back. Lily got some information out of Zune. Living in close terms mean they weren't always at each other's throats, or at least not quite this extent. I understand. Thanks anyway. Then nod and a farewell the two break away and walk out the door. I'd head straight for the student council room. Could have gone worse, I suppose. Taylor lets out a long breath, leave with the confrontation's resolution. Can't say I blame her. I'll see you later then. Yeah, I'll meet you in the tea room. See ya. With that, she waves and joins a trickle of students leaving the classroom. Okay, could I speak with you for a moment? Living in a typical monotone manner. He finally decided that I needed a reminder to see him already. Eventually, I finished packing up my things. By the time I reached his desk, the classroom was close to empty. Yes, sir? Looks up, taking a measure of my face, for giving me an awkward, rather obvious acted chuckle. No need to feel guilty, you're not in any trouble. I just want to ask you something and ask a few of the other students so far. That's something at least. For a moment I thought my maximum keep my head up and down keep my head down and pin up, it failed me. So, what do you want to talk about? To start with, what do you think of your progress in this class so far? Good? Bad? It is that kind of question. A fair amount of time I had to think of a response is neither pathetically humble nor cocky. Today I'm doing okay. The work didn't seem too hard, and I'm doing better on the tests than I thought I would. That's a good answer. A correct one, too. I opened to a sigh of relief at satisfaction. Say that I don't gain a little pride from his comment would be a blatant lie. In the maelstrom of thoughts sliding in my mind after learning that I'd be transferring to Imaku, my school grades utterly seemed unimportant. Being entirely clueless as to what skill level would be assumed to me. Once I actually got here, I was really relieved that I found I understood well enough the schoolwork we'd be doing. Your circumstances may have thrown a wrench in the works. Have you given any thought to your future? My future? What do you like to do as a profession? Any thoughts where you'd like to be in 10 or 20 years' time? I'm really surprised you covered this ground in your previous school, but I don't have any record of it as you have. This is the last year of high school when students would need to be thinking about such things. But I certainly didn't lend them much thought compared to my immediate situation. Continuing on, I think Mutou speaks up. Okay, if you haven't decided anything specific yet. Once you'd be surprised if a lot of your classmates are still undecided, after all. They receive one of your talents. The other obvious trying to squeeze the answer out of me. Something about his spirits where weekly British makes me suspicious if I can talk without yawning, which apparently doesn't can happen. He didn't seem to intend on asking me to read this, so he must have some kind of selection criteria. And I guess our marks in this class. Well, something in science may be the path of least resistance. Say Sprite, somewhat no doubt pleased at the thought of a prize student following his subject as a career path. Good, having a general idea is the first step. I advise you to think on it, though. Well, things are kind of slowing down, which will help. Good to hear. Oh, I noticed that Ayazak attendance and marks have improved since you came to be friends. I'd like to thank you for that. As far as you noticed, we knew each other. Good chuckle is awkward as a smile. Skyway has no day as talk that I run to others. Every facial movement seems like an act of careful but misdirected choreography. You could say that having a general idea of who knows whom is a priority to the job. Seeing himself where he goes on a tangent, he lets the couch into his hand. Sure, you have things to do, though, so I'll stop there. Please do think about where you're headed from here, as you don't have long to go before you finish high school. I will. Thanks. Brief talk ended. Take my leave. He goes back to fussing with the teaching materials on his desk. One of the times I'm image of Lily, and almost maddeningly so. That one's features so clear and so assured, yet working towards it from such a young age. Today is so utterly inconcerable with my own thoughts, mired in the present day with just as they always been.